Well, this chapter will present to you about the anti-discriminatory
Yo,
practice
that was my
and
part. You're not supposed to present it.
wait, what? I thought we have discussed about it. I'm the one who's better at presenting.
Nah, I should be the one presenting because my accent is better than your, you little cowboys.
Chapter 21 Anti-Discriminatory Practice. So, before we getting through our chapter, the question is, what is the definition of discrimination? Basically, discrimination is the unfair or discriminatory treatment of various groups of individuals, particularly on the basis of race, age, sex, or handicap. For instance, people may tell a lot about another person just by looking at them. White skin, pale skin, or black skin all unite to form a single complexion, regardless of how someone else looks. Prejudice occurs when we treat someone else differently because of the way they look, live, or attend a different place or school. So, it can be said that it is the capability to judge the quality of something based on its difference from others. After knowing about the discrimination definition, so moving on to the second question. What is the definition of anti-discriminatory practice? Anti-discriminatory action are fundamental to upholding people's dignity and the moral cornerstones of caregiving. The Equality Act protects people from receiving care and the staff who provide it from being treated unfairly because of any attribute that are protected by the law. 1. Individual practice. This is a strong element of professionalism in people work, in the same sense that people workers tend to have a degree of autonomy in terms of decision making, choosing how we track a problem, and so on. Recognizing oppressions. Many aspects of oppression are so ingrained in everyday life that many people do not notice them at all, like they become taken for granted. There are a number of processes that associated with discrimination and oppression, such as marginalization. Many people are pushed to the margins of society and excluded from the mainstream where significant decisions are made. Group closure. It is similar to marginalization insofar as it hinges on our STEM mentality. Stereotyping. Rigid view of what particular individuals or group like are not helpful in people work, as they reflect and reinforce the discrimination some group of people experience. Stigmatization. Some individuals or groups tend to be stigmatized. That is, they are automatically seen in negative terms because of who they are or some aspects of their circumstances. Scapegoating. An individual within a family or group can become the person who takes the problems for the problems of that family or group. Besides the first about the individual practice, the second is partnership. So what is the partnership is about? A partnership is a type of firm where two or more people share ownership. management responsibilities, and the profit or losses the company makes. What happens if a fellows were to work in a partnership? Firstly, it could be resentment and non-cooperation. If people are not involved in planning what is to happen, or not consult about what they want or what they need, we should not be when they respond with resentment or a low level of cooperation. Besides this, that could be mystification. Partnership is based on openness and sharing of the information and plan. The third is dependency. If clients are not involved in partnership, then they will have little or no control over what happened to them. The last but not least, it is shorted life success. Even if some degree of success is achieved without partnership, in many cases, it is unlikely to be sustained over the period of time.
The organizational context. Anti-discriminatory practice is not simply a matter of individual practice. In organizational context, if anti-discriminatory is failed to practice, it leads to affecting the livelihood of success, our effort to challenge, undermine discriminations, as well as oppression. We can estimate how much of anti-discriminatory is being practiced by asking a few questions. We ask, 1. Are there equal opportunities or diversity policies in place? If so, do they relate only staffing or also to service delivery? Are the policies actually implemented at an operational level? Talking about diversity in organization, we talk about culture. Some cultures are strongly rooted in tradition. Therefore, they are likely to be responsive to inequality initiative. This is a huge discrimination. So, in order to promote anti-discriminatory practice, or we can say to avoid discrimination, we have to know the organization's cultural norms, expectations, and a knowledge of legal requirements with regarding to discrimination and equality is a must. For example, a good practice of anti-discriminatory should be: the employee should never get fired or favored on the basis of race, color, national origin, religion, sex, age, disability, marital status, political affiliation, and sexual orientation. To simply put, less people, less effectiveness, more people, more effectiveness. Groups of people can influence both organization and individual. The activities to be taken place to promote anti-discriminatory practice are including such topic in the staff meeting agenda, also training, and through support groups or development groups, as well as user assessments participation. For example, many organizations have a Black worker support groups and a women's groups. All in all, to promote anti-discriminatory practice, group-based approach tends to be more effective and can influence both individual practice and organizational practice. But individuals can also make a positive contribution by forming groups and supporting existing groups to challenge discriminations as an anti-oppressive alliance. Here come to the end of our video. Hope you enjoy and learn from it. Thank you.